My. Let's see what took place through time. Put these up. Put these away. I haven't touched anything up here in about 24 hours, honey. Okay. All right now. Okay. Hi, you guys. I hope you guys are feeling good. I don't know. Okay, I was channeling a couple of things here. It was like I was channeling somebody's ability to speak up. Like, this could be a thing, collective, where like somebody could have been dependent on you for the wrong reason to win at all costs, but then now there's something going on where like they are realizing that they lacked accountability, or they lacked the ability to be honest and truthful. Okay? And I feel like they have been trying to get you to speak up about stuff just so you would look bad, or just to see where your mind was at with something. Okay? Because I was channeling something about somebody living in the past, or like somebody being so used to who you were when they last knew you, or when you were last around. Okay? It could have been a phone call of somebody saying that they missed you, or a message of somebody saying they missed you, some type of telepathic communication or something like that. But it was like picking up on some very sketchy energy in them parts. All right? And then it was like I was feeling like I had just stormed out of my sleep from a nightmare or some shit. It was crazy. And yeah, I don't know what else goes in this energy. Okay, but let's see what the cat drags in, because I did see these in my peripheral. Okay, luck is on your side, collective. Luck is on your side, honey. Get the ladybug. Isn't she lovely? Mwah. Luck is on your side. And when I say luck, I mean things that you deserve, of course, for remaining honest and aligned. Nothing that you don't want. Nothing that you've already experienced. Okay? Just all things that are better. That are going to keep you in the up and up. Positive changes and positive directions. I cannot believe that energy just been coming off that full moon. Okay, I myself have been having quite the magical occurrence. Somebody from a distance could be going through some personal setbacks, or there's some personal setbacks that somebody was going through because it's either because you won't help them, or because you left them behind. But whatever it is, it feels like they're not able to blame you, because it just keeps going back to somebody not being honest. Damn. So there are some lies that are being cleared up, evidently. Some lies that people were trying to drag you with. I was picking up on that too. People have exposed themselves for secretly dragging you, but trying to pass everything off with fake love and stuff like that. Child, this shit is wild. I will tell you right now, Mercury's retrograde is not for motherfucking play, because it seems like every time Mercury goes direct, it's like the whoop ass just be on ham, honey. Like, shit, I don't know. It's like that caught off guard ass whooping for me. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, Spirit. It's the caught off guard ass whooping for me. Baby. Okay, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. These are timeless messages, you guys. If you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. And thank you for tuning in, subscribing. Thank you for returning. Thank you for interacting with the live. Thank you for liking the content. Okay. Thank you for supporting me on my other platforms. Okay. And also thank you for being valued soul tribe members, clients, customers, brothers, sisters, kings, and queens. Because baby, if it ain't about y'all, I don't know what. So it says move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. I feel like this don't pertain to you though. It pertains to someone else. It pertains to that dishonest energy. Okay? They need to move on. They need to move on and get their shit together, straighten themselves up. You know what I'm saying? All right. Because you can't give them a quick fix. There's a water sign here. Somebody needs to move on from a water sign, or a water sign needs to move on. Or a water sign that is moving on, okay? Okay. There's something about someone's intuition. Your intuition have been telling you to move on. Yeah, there's like experiencing a breakup, divorce. There's a water sign here. Yeah. Whoa, this is kind of confusing. Hold on. Something is confusing. Okay, we got date night. Somebody may want to wine and dine you. Or you could have been on a date with someone to get over a breakup. Like you went on a date. You went on a date while you were basically like trying to pick your crown up. That's what I'm seeing in my peripheral. And it's like this thing where you were possibly trying to have a good time, or like the person you were with, they weren't honest. Maybe the person you were dating wasn't honest about what they were going through. Or yeah, they wasn't honest about what they was going through. And there's something that comes off here too, where this water sign energy has so much coming off of it, because I'm also picking up like a shapeshifter as well, okay? Where somebody could have been trying to act like they were moving on from a bad breakup just to catch a date with somebody. That was like the story that they were telling everybody. Like, oh, I'm single, I'm going through, I'm feeling better than ever, I moved on, stuff like that, okay? Just to make it seem like they were moving on, or they did move on. And like maybe this person was they were like dating you or wanting to date you to make something seem a certain way. It was like somebody was being used as a pawn, and somebody was being used as a good time for some type of escapism. And I also pick up something where people could have been thinking you were using someone else for escapism while going through a bad breakup. And the whole time, maybe you moved on, and that was these people, or whatever this dishonest energy is, that was trying to project why you were doing something. Because this feels like somebody could have been trying to look in on your life, or look in on your dating life more in particular. I'm getting sick of this message. Somebody looking into somebody's dating life, trying to see who you are, something like that. Somebody that is a water sign is not understanding the memo of something that was taking place within a dynamic where something was supposed to been just for the moment, okay? And that goes back to that energy of me saying somebody was dating to get over a breakup, or somebody was going through a breakup and was trying to make it out like they was moved on or something. Child, what the fuck? Let me get up here. These cards are literally gleaming at me in the astral physical realm, honey. What? Somebody's on debt collector duty. Yes, honey, there are debt collectors. Okay, there are spiritual debt collectors. Fuck you, mean. Okay, let's see. Because I was channeling too about somebody else's energy being intertwined with yours, collective. Because this person could have been shape-shifting or cloaking in your shadow, or shape-shifting. It was like somebody was either looking in on your love life, or looking in on why you were doing something a certain way, and then like trying to make a move on what they were seeing you do. Maybe they were trying to say that you got it from them. Like, you know, somebody moves on too fast, or, you know, whatever type of character traits that someone has, or like, oh, you get that from me. You got that from me. You are my spitting image. You know, whatever goes on there. Somebody's trying to do some shit, man. Do some shit. Yeah, like I said, somebody was trying to look into y'all genetic time wheel. I get sick of people in this dumb shit, man. Okay. Clarify divorce, please. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. Virgin Mary. This could be you, collective. Virgin Mary. You are Virgin Mary. Fighting amongst themselves. Fighting amongst themselves. Virgin Mary fighting amongst herself. I don't think so, honey. I don't think so, baby. Fighting in a divorce or a breakup. Fighting in a breakup. This feels like somebody tried to come back to blame you for something. Like they never moved on. And they disguised it as they wanted to go out and catch up on lost times. While you were going through something here. Because they were watching you? No, because I feel like somebody has been fighting with some type of emotional instability. Because it gives like self-love in a way. Because I don't like that. Them two don't go together for me. 5 of Staffs and Virgin Mary. I don't think so, honey. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. There's something significant. Yeah, somebody was trying to intertwine your energy. Okay. So, collective, this could be you. You are a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgin Mary. You could even be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. Okay. This means you could be you're spiritually strapped, that's all. Just know that, okay? And the bad breakup, somebody was fighting amongst themselves in a bad breakup. Either they tried to come up against you or... Three forms of sorrow, really. You were supposed to experience sorrow from a bad breakup? How sway? What? Because the way that I see with this door right here, I see this as 2 different rooms. Like you walked out the room type shit. Okay? And whatever is going on over here ain't got nothing to do with you. That's how I see that. I see collective, you walked through the door, walked away from something. You possibly even seen how something was being played out or orchestrated about a breakup or a divorce, okay? Or people are finding out how you moved on. Ooh, anointed woman and jinx. Whoa. Whoa. And there's a prophecy here. Ooh. Ooh. People are figuring out that you figured out how something was being manipulated within a relationship or a marriage or something. You figured out how your marriage was going, or you figured out how your relationship was going, and there was lots of sorrow in that. And there's something about an anointed woman and a jinx. Moving on was supposed to have been a jinx. It seems like it was supposed to be a punishment, but it's a prophecy. It's a prophecy of yours. There's an anointed woman that had a prophecy about a jinx. I kid you not. And we got Virgin Mary over here. Somebody could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody could be an Aries. Somebody could be a Gemini. Aries, Gemini. Virgo, more in particular. Okay. Aries, Gemini, Virgo. Plus water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. This date night, get ready to be wine and dine, goes right with this moon card. Okay, Spirit, thank you. You weren't referencing anything from a past relationship. That's why something didn't hit you in a certain way. Whatever this jinx was supposed to be. You were supposed to have been looking like a wounded warrior, but you're not. You're actually a goddess. And you, like I said, you could have went on a date or something and somebody was being dishonest about where they were at in life or what their marital status was or something of that nature. Somebody could have tried to say that you were lying about your marital status or what was going on with you. And that's what the jinx was, for somebody to lie to you about where they were coming from. Oh, this looks like a thing where whoever was calling themselves pretending to be interested in you here, it's like they were trying to get by off of deterring any deterring your curiosity or your perspective about them, or that's how something started. That's how it started. And it's something about just like being caught up in whatever that person had going on. Like I said, somebody wanted to intertwine the energy here. And like I said, you walked out the room, you just was like, I'm not finna bear that. No thanks. Whoever was going through a bad breakup or 3 forms of sorrow or whatever, they were trying to get by. Or you could have been trying to get by. That's what I'm saying. Somebody was trying to use your identity in the astral plane to get by. They were trying to use your identity in the astral plane to get by as an anointed woman here. And it was a jinx. They were thinking they were coming to take your position. You see, you're not sitting in your chair. Your chair is empty, but somebody was thinking they was finna come sit in your chair here. This person was trying to pretend to be a goddess to appeal to someone else. This person could have also been trying to make it out like they know about you. They know who you are. That's why so-and-so wants to date you and stuff. And they were probably trying to play with your, trying to play with your third eye or your psychic abilities about what really happened in a situation, okay? Because it was supposed to look like somebody or this is all dishonest energy. I just want to let y'all know. So if you made it this far in the reading, congratulations. Because baby, this shit even bothering me. I'ma just finish it and just drop it, okay? Because I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I don't even know if anything I'm saying makes fucking sense. Okay, this is all dishonest energy here, okay? Because it was supposed to look like you were being dishonest, or whatever position that you were in life was hindering you from moving on or something, or it was part of the jinx of you went through something purposely to try to injure you purposely. And there's something about goddess energy, goddess of the moon energy up here. Don't fucking play, because water sign, the moon, and Virgin Mary, there's something about goddess energy. There's something about you being a lady of the night, okay? Being a lady of the night does not constrain to like being a whore or a jump off. Being a lady of the night or a goddess of the moon is a woman that is deep in her intuition, deep in her prophecy, deep within her feminine essence of being unapologetic and having, very strong, attractive energy, okay? So that's something there, honey. And whatever is going on here, like, it's like somebody was seeing you here in a way where your situation or whatever you went through or moved on from already. Because that's what this feels like, moving on from something already. That's why this jinx is right here, because like somebody was steady trying to view you in some type of light that wasn't the truth, because whoever was speaking up on the anointed woman didn't know what the fuck they were talking about anyways. Because what the fuck? They didn't even know what the fuck they were talking about. Somebody jinxed themselves for doing a ritual on the divine goddess. What the fuck? Oh my God. Somebody jinxed themselves trying to play to be an anointed woman because they were trying to iterate that you need to move on, or that an opportunity was unavailable to you And that you need to wow, you need to make it right with someone. You need to make it right with someone. Someone is having 3 forms of sorrow because of you. That's probably what was being orchestrated against you. Like you did something bad to somebody. Ooh, you're evil. Now you're jinxed for it. That's the punishment. You got jinxed for doing something bad. This shit be blowing me. Okay, Spirit, go off. I'm telling you, over here is so fucking different. No, because that goes right there. Somebody is depressed from going through a bad breakup, and it's not my collective. There's a woman, an anointed woman that's jinxed and needs to move on from trying to talk about or trying to reorchestrate what they thought was going on in a connection, or how something was going to end for you in your love life. And it could have been coming off of what they went through. For all I'm talking about, I could be talking about a woman, a feminine figure here, possibly a mother, possibly someone that was the one going through, was the one fighting amongst themselves, going through some type of 3 forms of sorrow. Now they are depressed. So somebody over here just be going through 3 forms of sorrow over and over and over and over again. Like, what the hell? And they tried to play skull magic on the anointed woman and a jinx on an anointed woman. And then they tried to pass off and make it out like they were a goddess. All it is coming off of the anointed woman. Do you see this? So all your opportunities were supposed to have been left you because you're jinxed. And there's an attachment or a ghost here. You're jinxed with some type of attachment. Somebody could have been in a dirty marriage where like there was supposed to have been some type of open relationship dynamic. You were in an open marriage, or whoever was trying to do some funny shit was in an open marriage. And now they are over here having 3 forms of sorrow, fighting amongst themselves because there's something going on with them trying to step on the collective's toes. This shit killing me. Put that right there, cause I can't even do it. That shit starting to give me a headache right now. I got a headache now. Yeah, jinx, assault on the chakras. Move on. Wow. So anointed woman, sky goddess, Virgin Mary, y'all supposed to been over here going through 3 forms of sorrow and a bad breakup, and y'all supposed to be out here going to find love or going to find number 1 hitters, one night stands or something. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for clarifying. One night stands. Y'all supposed to be going out looking for one night stands because y'all going through bad breakups and depressed and stuff, and can't move on because you're jinxed, and so you're supposed to be going to look out for one night stands. And that's what was going on here, where somebody was trying to act like you was dating somebody because you was trying to move on, or you was trying to use a situation to make it out like you were moved on. Okay, and so there's a lot of dishonest energy coming off of this middle row here of like what was being casted against you under some type of moon energy. It was like, it wasn't under one moon, I'm telling you that fucking much. It was not under one moon. It was like ritualistically to literally make you live your life fast and have a lot of one night stands and stuff like that. And the 3 forms of sorrow was supposed to have been a bad breakup, depression, and even like chaos in your home or chaos within yourself, like literally, so that whoever could come and take your energy or take your spot or something like that. Okay, there's 3 women here. One could be a water sign, one could be an air sign, one could be a earth sign. Okay, Man, what the? Hexes, jinxes, and curses. Whoever putting out that contract against the divine feminine collective, they are receiving back what they did to you, or receiving back what they tried to make happen to you. We got Galactic Federation here. You have the Galactic Federation on your side. Yeah, this literally gives triple moon goddess, honey. What? What? This gives triple moon goddess. Okay. Yep. Triple moon goddess energy, lady of the night. Of course, of course, of course. The Galactic Federation is on your side here. Avenging for these jinxes, astral assaults, and hexes and curses here that they were doing ritualistically to make you, because they was looking in your love life, trying to see what you had going on and trying to see if you were doing like one night stands or going out on dates, and you were supposed to be looking real dishonest to a lot of people about like who you were and what you were doing and what was going on or something, and so that every partner that you would meet would be wounded just like you. That's what it seems like here. Every partner that you meet will be wounded just like you, and it'll make you fall right back over here in this shit, okay? But somebody actually possibly is injured from a divorce or a bad breakup. They really are injured from, it's like ever since the bad breakup with you, their life isn't the same, or they haven't been able to focus correctly here, okay? And the Galactic Federation had been watching and protecting. Wow. You are coming out as a time traveler, triple goddess. Goddess of the night, okay? You're a time traveler. So something about your time traveling skills. There's something about your time traveling skills that deflected all of these ritualistic attempts. Yeah, they were coming after your life force. Possibly even coming after your new children. That's something. And whatever you were time traveling for, okay? Because it ain't nobody motherfucking business. You do what you do. But whatever you were time traveling for, it was to reserve. This is giving off reservations. Whatever you were time traveling for, it was to reserve what it was that you were focused on. Since moving on from some type of tragedy, okay? You went through a tragedy. Maybe it wasn't you that went through the tragedy of the transition. Like, you may have known that you went through some stuff. If you did go through a divorce or a betrayal or a really bad breakup, okay? Because this could be a breakup with a lot of things. It could be a breakup with some generational ties. It could be a breakup with family. It could be, you know, divorcing your family, your parents, your spouse, walking away from an unfit environment, anything, right? And moving on to go get your mind off things or something. That's what people was looking in, trying to see something about your reputation. So if you did go through something where you was fighting to release something or get out of something, okay, I don't even want to say release. If you was fighting to get away from something and just fucking move on, it was like it was gonna come back and cause you triple the issues, okay? So this is kind of like dodging a bullet, pretty much. So whoever sent out them hexes, jinxes, and curses is a dumbass, because how are you doing this to a primordial being that is a time traveler? You were making reservations for the future. That energy is so fucking confusing to me, baby. This person over here that's having these 3 forms of sorrow, fighting amongst themselves, is and breakup, divorce, whatever this is over here. This warlock over here is the one that's having this issue. This could have been a person that was running their mouth. Maybe they got a big mouth. They was talking shit about you. Maybe this warlock even tried to part with the rituals and stuff. But this person is hexed, jinxed, and cursed. So their luck has turned for the worse. Possibly this warlock divorced you or caught themselves trying to move on from you or something, and you were making reservations for the future. because you were just done with it. But it was like you didn't want to stay there, so you literally got the fuck on down, baby. Yes, gatekeeper, you got the fuck on down, honey. You got the fuck on down, honey. Yeah, literally. Ain't that some shit? Gatekeeper. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. It was all in the intuition. That's what I'm picking up on. It was all in the intuition. Okay, so I want to call I want to call this like, because possibly this warlock over here is depressed and stuff and going through this stuff now because they possibly tried to stop a situation from boiling over and moving on about you. Because I'm picking up over here, this person could have been running your name real bad. Lies, accusations, but they were the one that was being the betrayer. So they tried to clean their image up or clean their reputation up or something. But you just stacked over here. So shit. Baby, what? Come again, say what? I guess. Yeah. Somebody was trying to publicate. Somebody was trying to publicate some type of humiliation that they were doing against you. Ooh. Could have been this warlock over here. He was trying to secretly publicate a betrayal, or trying to make it out like he didn't know what was going on, or he didn't recognize anything. People could be publicly seeing him go through stuff. Like he could be becoming publicly public humiliation. That's a form of karma. Somebody may need to look at their Saturn. If you look at your Saturn and what placement it's in your birth chart and look at the zodiac sign, it'll tell you what people's karma is for doing you wrong. This might be... We got a fucking witch up here. We got the witch and the warlock up here. Wow. She called herself trying to do a favor for this warlock and got him hemmed up here. Because it wasn't really a favor for him. It was to make herself look good, I guess. But she still don't add up to the divine feminines. She not part of the group, y'all. This bitch ain't part of the group, okay? She not part of the group. She just be trying to make it out like she is. She not part of nothing. And she thinks she got her own thing going on or something of that nature. She be doing jar magic. She be doing jar magic, and she be trying to call on Archangel Michael when she doing jar magic because she trying to act like she healing and stuff. She be calling on Archangel Michael and stuff because she's under the impression that divine feminine collective is doing things against her, but she's the one. I told y'all this bitch be hiding. She's the one that was trying to help this warlock over here. This witch could be anybody to you, okay? It could be a fake friend, anybody. Somebody that this warlock was trying to keep in contact with. She was the one helping him. Now he's going through some form of public humiliation, or like these hexes, jinxes, and curses, or some type of astral assaults over here. Because you see how it ain't reverted to y'all. It's over here, honey. That shit is back there, baby. So this could be a form of karma for him. And you see how this 3 forms of sorrow is up here, and there's only 3 cards over here. So this warlock definitely is going through something. Definitely is. And it could be publicated, for real, for real. Maybe it's a thing where, because if he was using something to boost his ego, he could have been the one over here taking people on dates, lying about his marital status. Ooh. This warlock was the one over here lying about his marital status while going on dates with people. Wow. Maybe he was cheating on you, divine feminine. If this is your ex, maybe this person was cheating on you and now they starting to go through karma for it. And you probably knew stepping out and doing weird shit or doing whatever, and that's why you moved on and made reservations for the future. That's what he was trying to act like he was doing, making reservations for the future, but he was going around lying about his marital status. Yeah, that didn't age well. Whatever the fuck, that did not age well, honey. And he could have been lying to this witch about who he is and stuff, so she could grant him some type of publicity or help him gain some type of publicity. Like, I'm seeing this man like put himself out there type shit. That's what it seemed like. Trying to put himself out there. She don't really have his best interest at heart, and he could be realizing that. That's why he's so depressed. That's how this 3 forms of sorrow is kicking in for him. Ooh, I just saw an orb. Okay, spirit. That's how this 3 forms of sorrow is kicking in for him, realizing that getting advice from this witch didn't do anything but drag him into some type of public humiliation ritual. Maybe she even wanted some type of humiliation ritual done against him for her own sake of gaining power or some shit. But whatever's going on over here did not suit anybody well. Okay, and that don't have nothing to do with the divine collective. So I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she did this at her altar. Oh, he paid her. Oh, he was paying her and going on dates with her in exchange for some type of workings. Ooh. There's a high priest here. The high priest has stepped in. Oh, that's why he going through what he going through, because the high priest stepped in. And there's nothing the witch can do because she's not powerful. So she done left the motherfucker hanging. Evidently, she done left his ass hanging. Lord. Ooh. The beaten path. Ooh, we got the Galactic Federation declaring for this warlock to go down the beaten path. That's the ritual, the beaten path ritual. Got it. Got it, spirit. Got it. That's the beaten path ritual for this warlock over here. That's his karma, the beaten path ritual. Everything that he tried to say, because he was doing it to try to make his image up. That's what the issue is here. He was doing it to make his image up. And you can't use a woman. This man is a womanizer. That's what's going on. And we have the real divine masculine. Wow. So that's what he thought he was. He's not a divine masculine. He's a warlock. There's a difference, evidently. There's a difference, evidently. Okay. I think we're done with this message. So we got the Galactic Federation. Yeah, I think this part of the message is done. That's fucked up. Yeah, Divine Feminine is totally over that shit. Okay, good job, Divine Feminine's collective. I'm proud of you guys. Proud of y'all. Y'all made it through the retrograde. Y'all ain't let nobody come back. You finding out people's business. That's what you're doing. Somebody might end up in the hospital, or somebody was in the hospital. Maybe that person finna end up in the hospital. You're gonna find out about that. That person's health is about to start declining and everything. Down. Down. Down, 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 down. Down bad, down bad, down bad, baby. I'm hearing the ancestors talk, so I gotta put a pep in my step here. Let's see. Oh shit, of course I'm hearing the ancestors. This is what they're telling me to grab. Let's grab. What's going on here? Ooh. It's giving 7 of coins. Precious fruits. The fruits are fruiting. Ooh, look at that. Do y'all see that? The fruits are fruiting. Over in my divine collective, the fruits are fruiting. 444 could be significant. You are highly protected at this time and divinely guided. Ooh. Sunflowers could be significant. Oshun could be significant. Somebody is sacrificed, babes. Okay. They sacrificed their romantic connection. I know they didn't sacrifice for a couple meals. Yeah, somebody sacrificed a romantic connection for a third party. Ooh. They could have been trying to use a third party to win at all costs against the Divine Empress. They had a romantic connection with you, Divine Empress, and they fucked it off with a third party. This person is in deep regret. They could be stagnant or facing some type of setbacks. This is similar to that message here. Yeah, because Big Mama not finna play. Okay, well. Okay, now the ancestors are up here. Yeah. Okay. You are getting good news. So collective, I have to say this Two of Cups is you. Do y'all see how y'all be cloaking? Y'all be coming out in multiple forms, honey. So collective, you are getting good news and balance. Wow. This is the person that sacrificed themselves. This person is a King of Swords. No, it's not Archangel Michael or Hades. Ooh, Spirit even said this person, they're not a divine masculine or a warlock. Huh? They fell from grace. Oh, they fell from grace. And you're getting good news. Okay. Okay. Ooh. They fell from grace and you're getting good news. This third party over here is a manipulated feminine energy. Okay, this is possibly, hold on, let me see. No, collective, actually, this is you, my bad. There's something about a manipulated feminine energy. It could, somebody's daughter. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Somebody's daughter. Somebody's daughter was playing house. Wow. That's what this King of Swords, this King of Knives over here doing. They were playing house with somebody's daughter. This would be something where this person was cheating on you with somebody younger. That's what it sounds like. They went after somebody younger than you, collective. Divine Feminine collective. That's the manipulated feminine energy. Oh. So what's about the good news? Good news? You are still receiving good news. It came out already. So you're receiving it. At this point, if I say you're receiving good news, that's probably because after you watch this video, the good news is going to be spawning. Okay? So that's why I had to switch up like that. You know, as above, so below. Sometimes things get so magical. You can't sit there and wait. You got to catch it, honey. Catch it. Catch it, honey. Catch it. Okay? Okay, so this is the manipulated feminine over here that was playing house. That's who this person was over here playing house with. Okay, put them in the back. I'm sick of this shit. This person regrets playing house because you were their romance. You made them happy and stuff. You were their balance. Oh, well. The ancestors said, so motherfucking what? Yeah, something about your life force. Your life is very harmonious right now. While this person is playing house with a manipulated feminine or a younger woman. And you know what else I'm picking up too? Somebody could have been trying to make it out like their life was prosperous because you were supposed to be the manipulated feminine that someone was playing house with. Because this is the old curse card, and here is the same motherfucking baby. What? Virgin Mary. So Virgin Mary and Archangel Michael now. Yeah, they done got that person up out of here, baby. Ooh. Welcome to Maad Oracle Tarot with HighPriestess JC, honey. Yeah, that person sacrificed. That third party contract sacrificed. What? We up here killing shit, baby. What you mean? So we got Virgin Mary and Archangel Michael sacrificing this person for fucking up a love contract with Divine Feminine. Somebody could have wanted you to sacrifice your child. Divine Feminine is not in poverty. Thank you, honey. Divine Feminine is not in poverty. Divine Feminine is not having no type of astral assaults or chakra assaults. That's what we need to get correct now. The fuck? It's going over here to this manipulated feminine. Damn. So how many times y'all gonna give me the hangman? Wow. Wow. And there's something significant here too about sacrificing your past life. I wouldn't even call it a sacrifice. I would say you call judgment on it with your intuition even. You probably even call judgment on it through your own form of self-care and stuff. You got out of poverty. You know, poverty is a mindset. You got out of the impoverished or the lack mentality about who you were and what you deserved. Good shit. Okay, this manipulative, she is a manipulative feminine. She even sacrificed herself. Wow. Wow. Okay. Do I have to say anything else about that? Okay, this is giving setbacks. That's what it's giving. There's some setbacks over here. There's Big Mama. Yeah, Big Mama says you're not in poverty, baby. She not in poverty, baby. I don't know what's going through your head, but yes, heavy on the three of back. This is a third party over here. I'm fucking telling you. This is a third party over here. And you see how Archangel Michael and Virgin Mary just got... Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. This is a third party experiencing some setbacks for playing house. Either with your ex or your lover, or just like either trying to be in a divine feminine essence. There's something that man was settling for. And like I said, there's also that energy of somebody trying to project that that's what was going on with you and that they are the best kept treasure. Houseway, please let me know. Please let me motherfucking know. This person was intimate with the third party. I don't know why I have to say it. Well, sometimes third parties, you don't have to sleep with them. But ancestors said that person did sleep with the third party. Like, they have feelings for them. They got feelings for the third party. We got the Freemason ancestors with the Wheel of Fortune and the uncrossing guard, baby. Baby, Divine Feminine is not in poverty. Divine Feminine is a Freemason. Divine Feminine has her destiny in her hands, and Divine Feminine has uncrossed her love life. Get at me with the Galactic Federation, motherfucker. Oh, curse where? Where? That's what the witch fucked up. That's where she fucked up at. Okay, that's where she fucked up. That man went and alluded himself to third parties, caught feelings. Or this even could have been you, collective. You supposed to catch feelings. You was supposed to be in a third party that was getting played, but you caught feelings, or he caught feelings for you. Somebody caught feelings for you. Whatever, like I said, take heed. All of this is dishonest energy, okay? It's all dishonest energy, just to let y'all know. But I'm just the messenger, okay? So, yeah. It still don't fit. The shoe still don't fit. It don't matter where we go, baby. Yeah, I'm with whatever you with. You know what I'm saying? I got time today as we on our money bag, yo, okay? I don't like niggas, I don't like bitches, I don't like nobody. We can keep it gangster, we can go cordial. How you wanna go about it? The fuck? I don't backtrack, man. Fuck that. I don't miss nobody. The fuck? We got time today, honey. We got time today. What? Precious fruits, baby. Yeah, that's the prize he won. Ain't that some shit? Divine Feminine, you have been doing return to senders through your own way. Yeah, the self-love and the knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve. That's it. That's all right there. Damn. Archangel Michael and Virgin Mary really clean up nice, don't they? Shit. That's what was being exposed. The third party was being exposed. The third party has been being exposed. Okay. So everybody up here getting that, what did I call it? Everybody's up here getting that unexpected ass whooping. Oof. 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 So the old curse is invoked over here with wherever the third party in the bullshit is at. Okay. Divine Feminine is not in poverty. And I would say the way that this flew out, this literally would say like, maybe after a certain point of doing so much personal work and emotional healing is where you come to the awakenings of realizing that it was not you. You are very deserving and very worthy. Okay? Wow. The sunflower could represent your solar plexus expansion, your star power even. Even it could represent that damn return to sender. It could represent a lot, honey. If you have not already expressed gratitude to your archangels and goddesses and protectors, handlers, deities, anyone that has been on your working path with you, Divine Feminine Collective, okay? Anyone that has been working very close with your spirit guides and stuff, express a lot of gratitude. That's what I'm hearing. Express a lot of gratitude because they honor you so much. They'll do anything for you, really. Wow, baby. Wow, baby. Wow. There's a return to sender. There's a return to sender on some type of competition, some type of lies. There's a return to sender on a lot of shit that was supposed to be done against you. What they were doing was trying to pull at your energy. These return to senders just be coming home, baby. There's an empress that's jealous of you. What? Somebody's baby mama is jealous of you. This third party could be, the third party could be this person's baby mama that's jealous of you. Or a baby mama. It don't have to be this person. It could be a baby mama this person was fucking with. You know, a bitch with kids. I don't know, but the bitch jealous. She's jealous of Divine Feminine. Wow. Wow. There's something about surrendering. This person could have been trying to make you surrender or something. Or this third party is trying to surrender their efforts in what they had tried to do because of the multitude of this damn return to sender. She feels it. She feels the return to sender. She could have been trying to act like she could have even been trying to act like Divine Feminine really is the problem. Okay. Like I said, this could have been somebody looking at you like you was in this third party energy over here, but hell no. Like I said, your life is harmonious. Again, with the damn hexes, jinxes, and we have a death unto enemies over here. Baby, this magic travels. I don't know about nobody else, but this magic travels, honey. It don't matter what time zone we in. This magic travels. There's hexes, jinxes, and curses, and death unto enemies. The enemy is whoever this empress is that was jealous, or this third party that was trying to basically destiny swap the Divine Feminine. Your life is very harmonious. You are stepping out of poverty, or you are out of that poverty energy, okay? Or mindset, or whatever that is for you, okay? Yeah, baby, we done, okay? We done. Because it's the fact that Archangel Michael and Virgin Mary just done sat up here and split the damn, okay, honey, okay. There's more than one person that's appointed to split the Red Sea, baby, okay. They will split the sea when it comes to my collective, for real. All right, you guys. All right. If you need a reading, the link is in the description. One-on-one readings, okay? If you like this content, like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out. I will see you guys later.